Is up for the sport. Let's get started. Call to order the Diamond Head Water and Sewer District meeting of September the 14th. All that are able to, please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Right. So prior to the meeting and review of the documentation from both the staff and the attorney, I didn't see any changes to the agenda. I don't think there are none.
Can we get a roll call?
I'm sorry, let's do the roll call. Yes, please.
Chairman Brian Griffith,
Here.
Vice Chairman Ben Taylor,
Here.
Treasurer Louis Sartell,
Here.
Commissioner Martin Bisecker, currently absent, and Commissioner Arlen Griffey.
Here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tony. All right, so I'll seek a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
Unamended. Motion by Commissioner Griffey. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second by Commissioner Taylor. All in favor of approval of this action, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. None opposed, one absent. Thank you. It's the agenda that we'll operate under this evening. Public comment?
No, sir.
We have all the staff here.
I know,
That's a
right?
lot of public. Yeah, all right, and then we'll move on. Item 4, the minutes from our prior meeting held on August the 24th. Seek a motion to approve as submitted in the package.
I'll move.
Motion by Commissioner Taylor. Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Ertel seconds the motion. All in favor of approval of this action, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you. Item 5, General Manager's Report.
Thank you, sir. We'll start with the elevated water tank project. Chicago Bridge and Iron subcontractor has been on site working on the punch list items, mostly near the frontage area. The gate has been repaired and repainted this week. A recommendation was sent from Digital to CB&I regarding the south light relocation, and we're waiting for a cost estimate on that. Punch list items are ongoing. Water System Improvement Project Phase 2. CB Developers is almost done with the punch list items on that project. One discussion item remains regarding a trace bar issue on Bayou Drive at the corner of Bayou Circle and Bayou Drive. This may have been paved over during CB's patches at that intersection, and we'll work out a resolution soon for that. Water System Improvements Project Phase 3. DNA Underground has one remaining tie-in to make to the water main at Hilo Street and is planning to have it completed this week. 9 service lines remain to be installed at Pelican Cove, which is also planned for this week. The contractor will request substantial completion by the end of the week, provided that all the remaining tasks are completed. In the coming week, the contractor is expected to continue with sodding operations and other incidental construction items needed to complete the project. The project is approximately 94% complete. Sewer Improvements Project Basins 13, 16, and 17. Suncoast Infrastructure has started pipelining as of August 1st and has completed 5,900 linear feet to date. BLD, which is the lateral lining contractor, has mobilized as of 9/13 and will have 2 services lined by the end of the day, Wednesday. The project is 66% complete. We had no abandonment of easement request this week. A drainage ditch Colo Court is still holding its own. Fortunately, we've not had any deluge of rains that has caused any more problems yet. And the McKeekee Drainage Project, City Manager John McCraw has advertised for bid for that project. So they'll be redoing that whole situation there soon. And the MDOT Roundabout Project, the pre-bid conference was held at Diamond Hill Water Sewer District Conference Room on September 7th to discuss the final drawings and answer any questions for this portion of the project, which include relocation of underground water and sewer utilities prior to bid. Bid opening is scheduled for September 28th at 4 o'clock at City Hall Council Chambers during the next Diamond Hill Water Sewer District Board meeting. Also on the agenda tonight, NTCA Retirement Plan Agreement Renewal. This is due to a newly created law by the current federal administration. There are some new requirements to roll employees' retirement plans into a Roth account if they make a certain amount of money, and you can see the notes that we have provided for you there in the highlighted sections. Also, during the last City Council meeting on Tuesday, September 5th, the Diamond Head City Council passed a resolution to appoint Eric Nolan to the Diamond Head Water and Sewer Board of Commissioners, as recommended by Ward 1 Councilman Finley. Mr. Nolan's term is from September 29th, 23 through September 28 of 2028. And not on my report tonight, I wanted to mention a case where we had talked to you guys about an emergency repair on that McKeekee project a while back. We presented that invoice to the city for $9,343. Recently, this week, I received the certificate of liability insurance for their contractor, and the city is recommending we pursue claim against that insurance company. I've spoken with legal about this. We don't feel that we should pursue any such claim. We billed the city for the damages their contractor caused to our lines and our situation, and we should expect them to pay the bill. They can pursue the insurance company with their contractor. So I just wanted to mention that to y'all because it's going to be opening up more and more here real soon. And I'll take any questions.
Thank you, Dave. Any questions? I'll start from my right, Commissioner Tell.
No.
Commissioner Taylor.
No, sir.
Commissioner Griffey, and it's gotten quiet. Commissioner Bisecker, have you joined us? Excellent. So Commissioner Bisecker is now in attendance. Can you hear me okay? Commissioner Bisecker?
Yes, I can. Yeah, I put it on mute while I wasn't talking.
Yeah, please let me know. I don't have a microphone right near the device for you right now, but please let me know if you have any trouble hearing any of these segments.
I think we're good.
Thank you. So I have a couple of questions, comments, I guess, and some suggested direction on that last one. So I know it's the art of the obvious, but the MDOT roundabout, needless to say, MDOT is picking up the tab for all of the disruption in the water and sewer.
Yes, sir.
And the modifications.
Exactly.
Told you it's the art of the obvious, but it's also the art of the obvious to ask.
That is correct.
To make sure.
They'll be paying for all of those necessary.
So the
relocation.
second one relative to the city submitting the contractor's insurance for us to lay claim to. I don't know what the full discussion was with regard to yourself and council, but certainly that's odd, as the insurance and bond is held with the city, not with the Diamond Head Water and Sewer District. So our claim is to the city, and as restitution, if they seek that method of payment, that is fine. But so I'd recommend that Trish contact Derek and kind of iron this out. But that's an interesting set of gymnastics on the apportioning the burden to seek claim from the contractor. Again, is not our contractor, or we would have proceeded briskly forthwith to do that. So I think everybody here is in agreement with that.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you again for the report, Dave. And so the NTCA savings plan, obviously is a little bit for us to read. We'll come back to that and look at potential impacts in a future report, the next meeting. And that would be good to get from the comptroller. Okay. So section 6 leads us into construction engineering projects, 6.1 specifically, and 6.1A. Motion to approve Suncoast Infrastructure Pay App number 14 in the amount of $431,781.57 for the time period of June 1st, 2023 through June 30, 2023, leaving a remaining balance of $2,389,743.21 on this contract. Can I get a motion to approve?
So move.
Motion by Commissioner Taylor. Can I get a second?
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Ertel. All in favor of approval of this action, please signify by saying aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
And Commissioner Bisecker?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Thank you. 6.1B, motion to approve Seymour Engineering invoice number 8855 in the amount of $42,100 for the time period of July 23rd, 2023 through August 19th, 2023, leaving a remaining balance of $130,200 on this contract. Can I get a motion to approve?
So moved.
Commissioner Griffey motions to approve. Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Ertel seconds.
Second.
I'll catch you on the next one, Commissioner Bisecker. Thank you. Commissioner Ertel second. All in favor of approval of this action, please signify by saying aye.
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 Bisecker, aye.
Aye. Motion is carried unanimously. Thank you. 6.2, this evening, there are no actions to take. 6.3, Water System Rehab Phase 2 project. 6.3A specifically, motion to approve CB Developers Pay App number 14 in the amount of $132,632 for the time period of July 1st, 2023 through July 31st, 2023. Leave a remaining balance of $322,843.01 on this contract. Can I get a motion to approve?
I'll move.
Commissioner Taylor motions to approve. Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Ertel seconds. All in favor of approval of this action, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, second, aye.
Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you. 6.4, Water System Rehab Phase 3 project. 6.4A specifically, seeking a motion to approve DNA Pay App number 15 in the amount of $60,632.44 for the time period of July 29th, 2023 through August 25th, 2023, leaving a remaining balance of $399,479.58 on this contract. Can I get a motion to approve?
So moved.
Commissioner Ertel motions to approve. Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Commissioner Taylor seconds. All in favor of approval of this action, please signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you. 6.4B is seeking a motion to approve Seymour Engineering invoice number 8856 in the amount of $11,500 for the time period of June 25th, 2023 through August 19th, 2023, leaving a remaining balance of $40,500 on this contract. Can I get a motion to approve?
So moved.
Commissioner Griffey motions to approve. Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Commissioner Taylor seconds. All in favor of approval of this action, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, second, aye.
And aye as well. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you. 6.5 tonight, on MDOT roundabout, we have no action. 6.6, miscellaneous construction engineering project. 6.6A specifically, seeking a motion to approve Seymour Engineering invoice number 8857 in the amount of $1,500 for the tower number 1 and number 2 topographic survey task order number 19, completing this project. Can I get a motion to approve?
So moved.
Commissioner Ertel motions to approve. Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Commissioner Taylor seconds. All in favor of approval of this action, please signify by saying aye.
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 Aye, second, aye.
Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you. That leads us into financials. The financial component is docket of claims and financial reports. Specifically, motion to approve the payment of docket of claims in the amount of $284,678.98 as attached here too. Can I get a motion to approve?
I'll move.
Motion by Commissioner Taylor. Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Ertel seconds the motion. All in favor of approval of this action, please signify by saying aye.
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 Aye, second, aye.
Again, motion carries unanimously. Thank you. 7.1B, motion to acknowledge payment of the unapproved docket of claims as detailed in Section 6, which we just went through, in a total amount of $680,146.01 as attached here too. Can I get a motion to approve?
So moved.
Commissioner Griffey motions to approve. Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Commissioner Taylor second.
Aye, second.
I'll get back to you in a second. Thank you, Commissioner Bisecker.
Yes, sir.
Can I get all in favor of approval of this action, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, second, aye.
Aye, and motion is carried unanimously. Thank you. 7.1C, motion to approve payment of the customer deposit refund register in the total amount of $366.89 as attached here too. Can I get a motion to approve?
So moved.
Commissioner Ertel motions to approve. Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Commissioner Taylor seconds. All in favor of approval of this action, please signify by saying aye.
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 Aye,
Aye.
second, aye.
Aye, and motion is carried unanimously. Thank you. And that leads us to 7.1D, which is the treasurer's report.
Thank you. Our available bank balance as of August 31st, 2023 was $10,391,475.85. Of this available cash, $7,849,567 is budgeted in the 5-year CIP plan. $1,878,544 is for operating and maintenance, and the remaining $663,365 is emergency reserve. Our bond principal debt balance is $19,531,000. Our bad debt transfers for the month are 0, and year-to-date remains $721.89. Our total revenues are at 95%, which is above budget for the year due to the higher non-operating revenues than expected. However, operating revenues are at 87%, which is below the projected budget. The August bill cycle indicates a 13% increase in operating revenue from last month and a 27% increase in operating revenue from the same time last year. We can only assume with the extreme heat and the large usage numbers, a lot more irrigation has been taking place.
I can attest to that.
Our total expenses are at 86%, which is below budget for the year. And our operating ratio goal is 1.10, and we're at 1.60. Our debt ratio goal is 1.25, and we're at 4.35. Our CIP project spending is currently at 63%, which is below budget for the year. However, 98% of the budgeted CIP is currently under design or construction. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony. Any questions for the comptroller?
No, sir.
Any on the board? Commissioner Bisecker?
No.
All right. Thank you, Tony. Excellent. That leads us to 7.1F, which is seeking a motion to approve the fiscal year 2023-2024 rate study option number 1 as presented and recommended by Dr. Alan Bearfield on August 17th, effective October 1st, 2023, as attached here 2. Can I get a motion to approve?
So moved.
Commissioner Griffey motions to approve. Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Ertel seconds the motion. All in favor of approval of this action, please signify by saying aye.
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 Bisecker, aye.
Unanimous consent. Thank you. 7.1.G, motion to approve the revised Diamond Head Water and Sewer District rate and fee schedule effective October 1st, 2023, as attached here 2. Can I get a motion to approve?
I'll move.
Motion by Commissioner Taylor. Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Ertel seconds the motion. All in favor of approval of this action, please signify by saying aye.
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 Bisecker, aye.
Aye. Motion again is carried unanimously. 7.1H, motion to approve the fiscal year 2023-2024 budget as presented and recommended by District Management on August 10th, 2023, effective October 1st, 2023, as attached here 2. Can I get a motion to approve?
Still moved.
Commissioner Ertel motions to approve. Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Taylor seconds. All in favor of approval of this action, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Bisecker, aye.
Aye. Motion again is carried unanimously. Thank you. 7.1.I, seeking a motion to approve the renewal of the NTCA Savings Plan Adoption Agreement of August 1st, 1999, with an effective date of January 1st, 2024, as attached here 2, and authorize the chairman to execute the same. I will actually open the motion to approve with discussion, brief discussion. Can I get a second?
Second. I'd like to hear this myself.
So it would have behooved me to take note of the combination of the two things before I made those comments after the general manager's report. But suffice it to say, there are some actionables in here, but I don't see where they are optional under federal law. So I just want to point that out before we move to the.
Chairman, that's my question as well.
Yeah.
Is there a discussion? Is there something to
No,
discuss?
and I just thought there might have been
No, it's
leading
cool.
up to the
I'm curious.
to the effect, and now having seen it in these combined elements, the answer is no.
Is it possible to get the shortest possible synopsis of what this means or how this affects people? I know it's a loaded question, but
Yeah, we tried to provide just the highlights there.
I got it.
But yeah, it's quite detailed, and we can provide that.
Well,
Yeah, and that would go back to the request
Yeah.
that I made of Tony in the next meeting. We
Yeah.
just have an impact statement.
Tony can,
I can actually explain it briefly. Because of the federal law change in the Secure Act from the Biden administration, NTCAs are requiring every member to re-adopt their existing agreements. There are no changes in the plan. The only difference is by federal law that there are 2 Secure Acts that has taken effect, a required change in law, is part-time employees who an employer hires for more than 500 hours
yeah, I see that
for
here.
3 consecutive years, they will actually be allowed to participate.
Is that an improvement in their
I-
situation for people in that?
Yes.
Okay, good.
The second thing is catch-up contributions. for any employee that earns more than $145,000 a year. Their catch-up contributions, which are employees that are over the age of 50 and can choose to contribute more than the IRS max, which is $22,500 currently. The max contribution that they can make in addition, or catch-up contribution, is $7,500. So the Roth requirement that they're saying is now required under the federal law will strictly be related to the $7,500 catch-up contribution. That portion in excess of the $145,000 employee's salary would be going into a Roth, and that's required. It will not affect us as far as what we have to do, other than allowing employees who meet that threshold to be able to have those catch-up contributions going into a Roth.
So-
And that's something on NTCA's end that they would have us complete if we had someone.
So doing that math quickly, that would mean instead of a $22,500 IRS max, they would have a $30,000 IRS
Correct.
max. Okay.
For anyone over exceeding that
Yeah,
amount.
trying to catch up and load up their Roth,
who are
right.
over the age of 50.
Thank
So
you.
that 145 only affects Joe then, right?
I was getting ready to say exactly the same thing. That is scary.
Yeah.
That is actually scary. Thank you, Tony.
That was nice. Thank you.
It was. Any other? Well, then that leaves me over to with no change. I made the motion. I seek no change to the motion. So all in favor, and it was seconded by Commissioner Griffin. I think you feel the same.
I do feel
All,
the same. Yes.
all in favor of approval of this action, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Again, carries unanimously. Old business tonight, there is none. New business is 9.1. Motion to approve Pro Computer renewal agreement effective October 1st, 2023 through September 30th, 2024, as attached here too is authorized, and to authorize the chairman to execute the same. Motion to approve.
I'll move.
Commissioner Taylor motions to approve. Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Ertel seconds. All in favor of approval of this action, please signify by saying aye.
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 Aye, and again, carries unanimously. Thank you. And let me read it, and then I'll seek a motion to adjourn. Seeking a motion to adjourn with understanding of holding the next meeting of the Board of Commissioners on September 28th, 2023 at 4 p.m. at Diamond Head City Hall, Council Chambers, 5000 Diamond Head Circle, Diamond Head, Mississippi. Can I get a motion to approve?
So moved.
Commissioner Ertel motions. Can I get a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Griffey. All in favor of approval of this action, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye.